Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for this award. You know, I dedicate this award to my sister in heaven, rest in peace. I also dedicate this award to my other sister who is here with me. She's the most fairest sister in the world, Michelle Tucker Jones.
Yeah.
And to everybody who has, you know, this award, it means so much to me and my family. So thank you so much, you guys.
You're welcome.
And we have another award. This award is for the best short of this festival, and it goes to Lorena Gordon and At Last. So, Lorena, come on down.
Boy, here we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is such a lovely surprise. We're so honored to be here. Again, it's our second year here, first time screening. And yeah, this means a lot. And this is to the cast and crew that worked so hard on the short. So thank you guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
And my brother AJ, with the producer on At Last, is here and will join us for the conversation.
Thank you. You want to take a seat? And AJ, if you want to come up when you're done shooting. So we're going to also bring up Jamie Brewer and Zach Gottsagen.
Yay, Zach.
Yay. Let's see. Oh,
AJ.
oh, wait. There you go. I'm counting the chairs. Somebody's missing. So last but not least, our fearless author, big help to us, Melissa Hart. Come on down. Melissa's a journalist and a book author. So as soon as we're done with this panel, Melissa will meet you all in the lobby where you can buy a copy of her book and have it signed. So Melissa, take it away.
Oh, thank you. Okay, everybody on this panel who is signing books with me, raise your hand. Absolutely. How about that? 4 signatures for the price of one book. Here it is, by the way. Oh, sorry. Down Syndrome Out Loud. 20 plus stories of disability and determination was supposed to be out on June 3rd, but the publisher got it here for you today. Huzzah. All right. So, John, may I ask you a question? Oh, do you need some water?
No, I need the
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Sorry, you have to share.
It's okay.
It's
Okay.
like a hot potato.
John, my first question is for you.
Okay.
So I grew up in Hawthorne, California, next to Inglewood, ran against you all on cross country. We always won. I just want you to know that. But that's okay. You're a better rapper. Hawthorne was not real exciting to grow up in. It was kind of a boring place to grow up.
Well, me and my family, we grew up in LA.
Tell me more about Inglewood.
The Inglewood area, I go to my day program. It's called Performing Arts Studio S, and it's in that program is located in Inglewood.
Uh-huh.
So so basically I was like going back and forth to my program, to my parents' house, back and forth, and I was just like, I'm getting tired of living at home with my parents. So I was like, so one day I thought about it, and I was just like, I want to move to Inglewood, so to be closer to the program, because it's more easier to get to my day program
Yeah.
if I live in Inglewood. So we looked into it at the website of Wisdom Center, and they found my place, and now I'm good.
What's your favorite part about it?
Just my favorite part of living by myself
Yeah.
is the independent status that Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the independent status and stuff. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to do all kinds of stuff. So it's a really good process for me to learn different things and go out and learn and then bring it back home and I can do yes.
John, thanks so much. Okay, my next question is for Jamie. Are you ready? We watched your PSA for Easter Seals this morning, and you said you described the disability community as passionate, strong, and powerful. Activists with Down syndrome right now are advocating for so many different things. Equal rights in education and friendship and socialization and careers. They're also advocating for more and better research into connections between Down syndrome and early onset Alzheimer's. Of all of those issues, which one are you the most passionate about and why?
To be honest with you, it's all of it. The most important thing is my advocacy. And I can just show it through in many platforms. It shows my life out loud.
Yeah, excellent, thank you. Okay, Lorena, are you ready? Okay. So, I grew up with two moms and a brother who has Down syndrome, and your film, At Last, so beautifully illustrated all different types of friendships and families. And I would love to know why that is important, why we need representation of all types of friendships, diversity in all friendships, and diversity in all families.
It's a great question. I think primarily for me, it was when I decided to become a storyteller and a filmmaker was writing films that I wish I saw growing up, right? 'Cause I did not see myself on screen, so that became a big motivation. And then growing up in New York, where it's a melting pot of so many cultures and diversity, and attending New York City public school, where we were immersed, and befriended people from different backgrounds and people with disabilities in our classrooms, and befriending them and getting to know about, their experiences. So that was something I felt very passionately infusing into my storytelling from the start.
Excellent. Do you want to add anything to that?
Well, to tack on to...
Make sure you hold it in.
Mic check.
There you go.
To tag on what my sister said, New York City was just such a blessing to grow up in because we were kind of like in a classroom of 35 kids, and we got to choose who our friends were, so all our friends and all those kids were in our classes with their paras perhaps, but we were all together.
Yeah.
So we got to pick and choose and really get to know one another, and it was just kind of like a part of growing up. It was just totally like nothing odd about it. So I think that was just such a blessing, and then, that's why when I read my sister's script, I'm like, whoa, you rock, let's go. Because it wasn't something that we talked about, it was just something we grew up in.
Yeah.
So it was just osmosis, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That script, as the sister of a man with Down syndrome, knocked my socks off. All right, Peanut Butter Falcon, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, Zach, here is my question for you. I have more too, but you have appeared in films that show people with disabilities having deep friendships with people without disabilities. So in the Peanut Butter Falcon, you have these deep, rich friendships with Shia LaBeouf's character and with Dakota Johnson's character, and then in At Last, with another character, you play the best friend.
Yeah.
Why is it important to show friendships between people with disabilities and those without disabilities in films and short movies as well?
Actually, I have been playing that role to be a very, I would say about my role was to be a very good friend, because because friend is part of our friendship. It means something about who is totally inspired, and this, I would say, there was inspire in except for friend is totally confused about one of the two ladies are there was lesbian, but it is kind of like very weird for me, but actually I do see about who is falling in love, and this to have there was relationship means something about how you're supposed to get along of one of those people, or to have friendship means about who had who have someone's back,
Yeah.
and they always I would say compromise, and just to be the a best friend. I understand about falling in love, and just do it what is inside your heart tells you. It means something of all to each other.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope that everybody in the world hears that message and acts on it. Thank you, Zach.
Same.
All right, John, are you ready? John, here's my other question for you.
Yes.
Who were all those people in Shake the Booty?
Oh wow.
What is going on there?
Okay, so the people that was in my video, it was two of my sisters.
Okay.
One of them is here, which is Miss Sarah Tucker Jones.
Nice job.
And then the other one with the glasses and stuff,
Mhm.
that's her daughter, London Jones. She was in the video too. Then we had my mom was in the video, Joyce Tucker. And had my god sister, Cassie Wright. I got her two sons, and well, no, she has three sons, but two of them was in the video. We started in my old neighborhood I used to live at, in Los Angeles, near my mom's house, and so we started. So in the video, I don't know if you guys saw the video. We started in two places. One was on stage with my backup dancers, and then we started at my mom's. At my mom's house when I was still living here, but I don't live there no more. So live with that. And then we started. And then we set the other half on stage and stuff. So you see a whole different vibe. And my sisters was my sisters, Lucille, and the other sister was my backup dancer. So, and they were trying to get into the groove, but I was like, I did crank it up a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we got together and we did it. And it was on the bonus way, and it was great to sit the video.
It was great. Are you going to teach us the dance moves later?
Oh goodness. Well, yeah, I'm gonna teach the guys because I don't know if my sisters got it, but I'm just saying because if you hear the song, I said, it's all about the butt. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get the boom. You have to get the boom of the butt, but. Yeah, so that's what the song is about. It's about, because the kids, you have so many dance that we got. You hear the songs like the Tootsie Roll and the Humpty Dance and stuff by Digital Underground. And I'm like, you hear all those rappers and stuff. I was talking about what you want to do with a female and stuff like. But you and those rappers are talking about. I want to say about making love, but you never saw a rapper with Down syndrome.
Right. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna be the first one with Down syndrome to become a rapper.
Yeah.
Right, that's what it is.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, Jamie, can you answer one more? Sure. So I first came across Jamie 10 years ago when I realized that Jamie became the first person with Down syndrome to walk the New York runway, the runway during New York Fashion Week. And I have a brother who is addicted to fashion. He's had a subscription to GQ for 30 years. He loves to look good. And when he saw Jamie's photos, he was just so happy. He was just so fulfilled. So my question for you, I see that you're still modeling. You
Yes.
just got back from the Uniquely You bridal show in Savannah, Georgia. And what I want to know is, what do you hope people realize about people with Down syndrome when they see you walking the runway looking truly gorgeous in a wedding dress?
And it's two of them.
You wore two? You're so lucky.
Two.
Okay.
The Uniquely You fashion show was brought on by my employability.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole experience was a dream of mine. And me modeling and being in a wedding dress after I have a film called Turnover. So, but this is the first time I actually modeled in them.
Oh,
So it's kind of neat because and I'm sure several people will agree to this.
Mhm.
That fashion can actually show who we are at heart, really out loud. Is our fashion, is our clothes.
Yep.
So our clothes, that's where we really shine.
Yes, exactly. And you have impeccable fashion sense. I'm hoping you can go shopping with me.
But anyway,
I apparently do not, according to my daughter who's here. All right.
we'll help her. Maybe we'll help her.
Excellent. All right, Zach, are you ready?
Yeah.
Will you please tell us about your next film project?
Actually, there is, there is so many projects. It is coming on the work, but actually, there is something about, for us, actually, we are going to be making, a future movie, but it is called the Hummingbird, but actually not yet, but we still are waiting to hear, but I know we're still getting some more people and getting some stuff all together.
Mm-hmm.
But so for the film is it is coming out very late summer. It is called Night Always Comes.
Night always comes, late summer.
Yes.
That's exciting. Thank you. And siblings, one more question. What do you have coming out next? What are you working on?
Yeah, so to follow up what Zach was saying, we turned this into a feature, so we just shot like a proof of concept that we needed for the producers that are on board, and hopefully we hear back from a studio that is hearing the pitch for the film. So
Yeah.
we're super excited for that.
Oh, that's thrilling.
Excellent.
Oh, we saw it here first.
Is it the same cast or different cast?
Zach is coming back.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am coming back.
Yeah.
George Lopez, the actress who plays the mom, and then we have some new cast members that are joining us. So we're super
Oh, that's
excited for that.
wonderful.
Like you said, you heard it here first?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
You
so
heard
we're
it here
super
first.
excited.
Does anybody in the crowd have questions for anybody here? I can run up with a mic. I'm wearing good shoes.
Work it, girl.
Oh. Anyone at all? Okay. Yes.
I just wanted to tell Jamie that I saw the video for Easter seals on Facebook the day before, yesterday. So I said, great job, Jamie.
Thanks.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right. How many videos have you made for Easter seals?
Easter seals?
Uh-huh.
I started off with Wendy's wedding. The Shannon's also involved.
Another wedding dress.
True, but I put on. And then from second date with Michael Feller.
Uh-huh.
And then just currently the current one with Carl Hansen.
Okay. That's wonderful. Anybody else? Any other questions?
Oh, I have one about John. Where can we buy your music or see you live? Are you
Excellent.
performing around? What's going on?
You can buy my album on Spotify.
Spotify.
On I think it's Spotify and also on iTunes. The album, the second Booty song is featured on my last album, which was called JT The Project. That's the first album I ever made. The first album I ever made, and it was just like, this is the beginning of when I first started rapping. The guy you saw in the video, his name is Jay. He's a good friend to my sister, and he brought me on. He actually brought me on board as an upcoming rapper, and the second Booty one was just like, this is John's big moment, and because he always wanted to be a rapper. So man, my sister Michelle gave him the word that her younger brother wanted to be a rapper. He was like, he is a producer, and he just brought me on board, and we just worked some bells out, and that was it. So.
Well, we just want to say we want to see you here live, and if it takes us producing your show here, we're getting you out here. How many people want to say John?
Thank you.
And I want to hear the new one you did live here. Is it already remixed?
So the album that I'm working on now is a brand new album,
Oh my God.
and that people don't know anything about because it's a big surprise. It's a whole surprising moment that
Wonderful.
people are not gonna see. Because you said, well, when I first came out with the first album, you saw the family side of the album, of the video songs that we put together. But this new album is so different than the first album.
Okay.
You're gonna hear something that's so like non-unbelievable that you never heard. I'll put some R&B, I'll put some hip hop, I'll put some old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see all that on the brand new album. The album's called Blue Skies, and so I'm gonna release it in the summer. We're still working on the album right now, but you're gonna hear some brand new stuff. I'm also writing and thanks to Melissa writing a book, I'm also writing my own book too. So
We want to answer. We're going to show your short that you're in, where you play the author of a book.
oh
So
god,
stick around
Oh,
to
that's
see
great.
that. That's I think tomorrow.
that's a dog man.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
wonderful. All right, last call. All right,
Let's
let's
see
go
if
sign
this-
some books.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I also put another heart on the fingers as well. Oh, this also in the thing. CH.
I want to know that. Nicole or however you want to say it.
So I get two.
I know it's hard to find your page. You want me to pass it down the line that way?
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay, smile. Okay, smile. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Is this one for you, Michelle? Do you spell your name traditionally? Okay.
Sorry.
What's your name again?
I'll bite. My name is Nicole. Nicole.
And
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much.
I'm a little bit before him.
And then you guys should have a mark. Awesome. Well, in the middle.
You already saw it. Did James sign it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna go tell me how to help you. Can I get a picture?
How old is your mom?
Yes.
Oh gosh, she's 76.
Oh, she's young. Okay. Oh, that's young in my book.
I got 2 bucks.
Yeah. Awesome.
Or you can sign one and then we'll swap. That's right.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, very
Tired?
some, but
Yeah.
actually I'm fine.
Funny.
And I know there's gonna be I know there's gonna be plenty of films to show.
I know. I've never seen Champions.
I know. Champion.
And
Is it? Oh, I'm so glad.
I played a little harp on his phone.
between
The other friend of mine, he's a here.
they cover
Is that today?
yeah.
I just realized it right now.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay, hold on. It's stunning. So what's it?
Yeah, you better check on there. Dude.
Okay.
Maybe you probably could.
Yeah. And you
Alright.
Jamie.
There you go.
Where is
This one.
Or actually,
just hold.
And this was for Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how
no,
I just got it. Easy.
Maybe I'm just not seeing.
EKIEL.
My eyes are bad.
Beautiful.
Should I sign it to you or somebody else? Okay.
Or to Ezekiel's gift.
Okay.
And that's your son, right?
One is for us and
yes.
That's my son. Thank you.
How do you spell Ezekiel?
CEKI.
I don't even know how I came up with that song.
I don't know, but it's changed the world.
Is your dad? Are you signing?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I am.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think of this picture?
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
I mean, you look so.
And also in this was not here today. So
Thank you.
I'm doing a crush on him.
Not even the sister.
This is horrible. It is about you.
Yeah, it is.
It is a book about you.
remember every second we'll be on, and you push the next program further down the.
Let's start over here, or am I joking?
Because you're just
Nobody got
sitting there
That's
and,
right.
Now this is
and you want to go to your page, right? Or
Where is everybody signing on their pages?
Sure.
Is it
Yep.
Okay.
Here you are.
And then Paul's got the book that's for.
This is ours.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Thank you. And I'll take this one too.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Enjoy. There you go.
Thank you. But
That's not me. That's the first person over there. Sorry.
Sorry. Wrong thing. What John you say?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna go.
We have to announce first, and then
Yeah.
we're getting the road.
Yeah.
Are you guys not gonna watch Champion?
Well, I'll to me rather than wait till 9.
I'm Poppy Simpson. We're a family business.
First, I'd like to bring up Linda Nickel, the writer and director of